In a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and a shimmering lake, there lived a kind-hearted boy named Arlo. Arlo loved to paint. Every day after school, he would sit under the grand oak tree in his backyard, his easel set up and his paintbrush ready to capture the beauty of the world around him. Despite his passion, Arlo's family was poor, and they couldn't afford expensive art supplies. But this never deterred Arlo. He would collect fallen leaves, berries, and flowers to create his own natural paints. One sunny afternoon, as Arlo was mixing colors from the petals of wildflowers, he noticed something unusual. Among the daisies and buttercups lay a shimmering paintbrush, its handle carved with intricate patterns. Arlo picked it up, and instantly, he felt a warm tingle run through his fingers. He didn't know it yet, but this was no ordinary paintbrush. It was enchanted. Arlo eagerly dipped the brush into his homemade paints and began to create. To his amazement, the colors flowed more vibrantly than ever before, and his paintings seemed to come alive. Birds fluttered off the canvas, trees swayed as if touched by a gentle breeze, and flowers bloomed with vivid hues. Word of Arlo's magical paintings spread quickly through the village, bringing joy and wonder to everyone who saw them. One day, a wealthy merchant heard of Arlo's talents and visited him with an offer. "I will give you a bag of gold coins for your paintbrush," the merchant proposed, eyes gleaming with greed. Arlo hesitated. The gold could help his family, but he remembered the happiness his paintings brought to others. "Thank you, sir," Arlo replied, "but this paintbrush is not for sale. It belongs to the joy of the village." The merchant left in a huff, but Arlo felt a sense of peace with his decision. As days passed, the village began to thrive. People from far and wide came to see Arlo's paintings, bringing trade and prosperity. One evening, while painting a sunset, Arlo noticed a frail old woman watching him. She wore tattered clothes and had a look of deep sadness in her eyes. Moved by her plight, Arlo offered to paint something for her. She whispered her wish, to see the garden of her youth once more. With delicate strokes, Arlo brought her memories to life on the canvas. Tears of joy streamed down her face as the garden bloomed before her eyes. Touched by the scene, the villagers realized that true wealth wasn't in gold or possessions, but in the happiness they could share with one another. They started helping each other more, building a community bound by kindness and generosity. Years passed, and Arlo grew into a wise young man. He continued to paint, not for fame or fortune, but to spread love and joy. The enchanted paintbrush had given him a priceless gift, the understanding that the greatest magic of all was the goodness in people's hearts. And so, the village flourished, a beacon of harmony and happiness, all because a young boy chose to use his gift for the greater good. Arlo's story became a cherished tale, passed down through generations, reminding everyone that true magic lies in selflessness and love.